In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Docker to run programs from GitHub. If you find this useful, consider subscribing and liking the video. Now, let's dive right in. Docker is an amazing tool that allows you to package your applications into containers, making it easy to run them consistently across various environments. In this tutorial, we'll be creating a simple Docker action that prints "Hello World" in the logs or "Hello to greet" if you provide a custom name. To get started, ensure you have a self-hosted runner that uses a Linux operating system and has Docker installed. This is essential for running Docker container actions. First, we need to create a Docker file. This file will describe the container image that runs our code. We will start by pulling an Alpine base image, which is lightweight and great for this purpose. Here's what your Docker file should look like. Docker file from Alpine 310, copy entrypoint.esh, entrypoint /. Next, we need to create an action metadata file, which describes our action. You can do this by creating a file named action.yml in the directory we created earlier. In this file, you'll want to include the name, description, inputs, outputs, and how to run the action. Here's a sample layout you can follow. YAML name, hello world, description, greet someone and record the time inputs. Who to greet, description, who to greet, required, true, default world, outputs, time, description, the time we greeted you, runs using Docker image, Dockerfile args, inputs, who to greet. This defines an input called who to greet, allowing users to specify whom they want to greet. If they don't specify a name, it defaults to world. Now let's write the action code. We will use a simple shell script that reads the input and prints a greeting. Create a file named entrypoint.sh and add the following code. sh*bin-l echo hello $1 date echo time $GitHub output. This script will greet the user and store the current time in an output variable. To make sure it runs properly, you'll need to change its permissions using git. git add entrypoint.sh git update index /x entrypoint.sh. To confirm that the file has executable permissions, you can run this command, git ls-files-stage entrypoint.sh. Next, let's create a README file to help others understand how to use our action. In the same directory, create a readme.md file that includes details about the action, required inputs, outputs, and how to use it in a workflow. Once your action is polished and ready, it's time to commit, tag, and push your work to GitHub. You can execute git add action.yml entry.sh, dockerfile readme.md, git commit my first action is ready, git tag -a my first action release v1, git push follow tags. Finally, you can test your action by creating a workflow YAML file in .github/workflows main.yml. Here's an example of how you can set it up to run your action when a push occurs. YAML on, push, jobs, hello world job, runs on, ubuntu latest steps, name, hello world, action. Action uses actions hello world -docker action at v2 with who to greet, Mona the Octocat. Name, get the output time, run, echo, the time was steps.hello.outputs time. That's all there is to it. You've just created a Docker action from scratch. Go ahead and check the Actions tab on your repository to see your action in action. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful.